What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over Volume 4 of the CFB fraternities in college football 25 Ultimate Team. Who are we going to see? Also, full breakdown, full rundown tomorrow on the College Football Ultimate Team channel. Now, we'll say this. The fraternities drop always is a letdown, in my opinion. I still do not know why this drop comes out on Fridays. I still do not know why EA has not changed how they're doing things with this fraternities drop. It just seems like each and every time that this drop is released, it's a letdown. And I know it's not just me thinking it, because the majority of the community is on the same train of thought. It's like, what are we really doing here, guys? Like, it just does not make sense to me. It does not add up. We're going to be talking about these cards in just a little bit more. Now, start off with Shiloh Sanders. 96 speed, 98 acceleration, 98 zone coverage, good tackling. Now, one thing about Shiloh is the man coverage stinks on the card. Like 87 man coverage is absolutely horrible. 6 feet tall is fine. I don't know, like as a 98 overall, is it bad of me to say like the card should be better? And I'm not, like, again, I'm not trying to you know, sit up here and just hate and hate and hate. But when I'm looking at Shiloh Sanders, the only thing that just keeps coming to my mind is like, what in the world? Like 96 speed on a 98 overall? I mean, we're not that far away from seeing another overall bump in College Football Ultimate Team, that it just seems like eventually we're going to have to see some improvements to these cards. Shiloh Sanders, to say the least, is a letdown. Then we see Antonio Gates Jr. from Michigan State up next. 98 overall with 97 speed, 89 jump. Route running stinks. The deep route running is good. Obviously, you guys can see the 99 deep route running, which obviously is really solid. Guy is 6'2" as well. Now, again, I think it's a cool card to get. Obviously, Antonio Gates Jr. Like, cool card, cool concept. The card, or the guy, I mean, Antonio Gates Jr. didn't do much this year, but I do like the uniqueness of the card, I will say. And again, the 97 speed, the 99 deep route running is cool. Is he going to get that gold takeoff? Is really the only question mark that I do have for him, because if he does, I think you've got to talk about Antonio Gates Jr. being one of those best wide receivers in the game. If he doesn't, just because of that 99 deep route running with the 97 speed, if he doesn't get gold takeoff, like, the card's just not great. You know, we have a lot of other guys, in my opinion, that can play at a higher level than this card. You know, the route running, short route running, mid route running isn't that good. Even the catching 97, it's okay, but I don't think it's anything crazy. So again, am I hating on this card completely? No, but am I saying, you know, he's definitely a guy you guys need to pick up? No, I just think the card is fine. I think, you know what, if you want to pick him up, do what you guys got to do. But he's not, in my opinion, like a game-breaking, game-changing type of card. Last but certainly not least, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., middle linebacker from Clemson here. Again, LTD. Let's see. I got to see the height on the card. But first, let's dive into what the card gives you, okay? So he has that 93 speed, 97 acceleration, is nice, is 6 feet tall. Strength not super high, block shed at 94. Decent zone coverage. I'm guessing the change direction is going to be fine as well. To me, he's a fine middle linebacker. One of the middle linebackers, you know, that you can pick up, you can run, and you can have success with. Now, is he going to be, you know, that best middle linebacker in the game? No, but he is fine. You know, like, he is a card that definitely can lead you guys to some success on the game. Block shed's okay, speed's okay, hit power, zone coverage is all okay. I just go back to the whole point of, when are we going to start seeing, like, a different Friday drop? These fraternities cards, simply put, are not good. And I feel like Friday is normally the day in which we're supposed to get the best content in the game. And that's just not the way that it has been recently. It's just not. Like, all three of these cards, I think, are fine, right? I'm not going to hate on any of these cards a ton. But I think all of them are, like, mid. Like, I would say all of them are, like, maybe 5th best at their position. Shiloh Sanders is probably better than that. Like, these Antonio Gates Jr. and Trotter, like, they're just fine. There's just nothing here to really look at. And I just don't know why we're not, you know, hating on this a little bit more. Like, 96 speed safety, exactly. 93 speed middle linebacker. I mean, you can hate on that, but a safety should be way better than that. I just don't get who is, and I'm not even hating on the players we're getting. I'm fine with getting Shiloh Sanders. I feel like we haven't gotten him, you know, very much this year. I'm fine with getting Antonio Gates Jr., a new fun card that, you know, EA is bringing to the game. But it just boils down to, like, what are the stats of these cards? And, you know, how do we get to this situation where the stats of these cards are as bad as they are. I guess that's the point that I'm trying to figure out. The thing that I'm trying to get to is how do we get into this situation in which these are the players we are getting with these stats, and that they're not any better than this. I guess, you know, again, am I complaining a lot? Sure, you guys can sit up here and say I am, which I kind of am. But it's just like, I wish I could get up here and hype up a drop. I wish I could get up here and be excited about a drop. But I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you guys and say, yeah, I'm super excited about a drop, when genuinely I'm not. You know, I'm genuinely not. So I hope eventually that they do figure out the Friday drops. I just feel like there is so much untapped potential in this. And to me, it's not even the players they're dropping. Like, again, I'm fine with who they're dropping. It's how they're making the cards. You know, at some stage, we've got to improve the cards, right? We've got to move on and actually make 98s overall. Like, again, enough is enough. These 98s eventually have to start looking a little bit better. Look, I wish there was more that I could sit up here and hype up. I wish there was more that I could be like, yeah, this is awesome coming to the game tomorrow. But there's just not a whole lot here to look at. I mean, it is what it is. It's the situation we have. It's the game we play. But I would much rather sit up here and be hype about a Shiloh Sanders with 98 speed competing with Caleb Downs being that best safety in the game, compared to a Shiloh Sanders that looks like this, and all you can say is, what in the world am I seeing? Like, genuinely. And, you know, that's the situation at hand. That's where we're at. But I don't love it, right? I don't love that at all. So you guys can let me know your thoughts on this drop. If you guys are a fan of it, if you're not a fan of it, and yeah, go from there. But again, for me, I just don't see how anybody really loves this drop, how anybody's really hyping up this drop. To me, it's just like, it is what it is. It's a drop in the game, but it's just nothing's crazy exciting. You know, it's fine, right? It's a fine drop. It's another drop of new Fraternities players. But I'm more excited about the Saturday drop, the name's the game. I think we're getting it this week. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm going to be more excited when the Legends cards come out as well. I mean, this is not exciting to me. So that's where we're at. That's what's to know. You guys can let me know your thoughts on it, again, down below in the comments. If you guys are, you know, excited about it, tell me why. You know, tell me, why are you excited about Shiloh Sanders? To have the 5th best free safety in the game that's at 98 overall LTD, that's going to be way overpriced. To me, it's just, it's ridiculous at this stage. So yeah, I'm pretty annoyed if you can't tell. But that is going to wrap it up for our video. I really do, guys. I appreciate you guys. Drop a like on it. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.